So good afternoon, you guys. It is Sunday afternoon, Super Bowl Sunday. You wouldn't believe it, but I'm at the shop. The reason I'm at the shop is because I'm delivering the vanities for the Briarcliff job first thing in the morning. The two doors for the black vanity got damaged, so I had to respray them. They would have been done already, but I'm having to do a quick coat of black paint on them this afternoon. Then I'm gonna go home and enjoy the rest of the afternoon and evening. But I gotta do this first so that it's ready for delivery tomorrow. So good morning, you guys. It's Monday morning and it is delivery day for the Briarcliff vanities. You can see in the back there, got everything inside the old shop van. Those two doors that I resprayed yesterday, got them right there. They're still, I sprayed the backs of them this morning, a couple hours ago, so they're still drying. But they'll be fine by this afternoon when I'm putting them in. So I'm headed down to Briarcliff from the shop, and hopefully traffic on 85 won't be too bad. But I'll see you when we get down there. Bye. You cannot believe how hard it was to get this bad boy up here. So here I'm cutting out, or laying out, to cut that back corner of the cabinet out around the brick and concrete flue. You see that there to my left. That's coming up from the kitchen, and they couldn't disturb that, so we just had to build the cabinet around that. And that's why my cabinet, instead of the normal 22-inch deep cabinet that vanities typically are, this one had to be 27 3/4. And even though it was taking up the bulk of this cabinet, I still wanted it to be as tight as I could get it. So I was going to some extra pains just to keep it as clean as possible. And if you're wondering why I'm using the Fein tool instead of my jigsaw to cut all this out. Simple reason is that because I just forgot my jigsaw. But the Fein tool made quick work of it anyway. I love those things. So now you'll notice that whole back corner is cut out. And when I did that, the box kind of sprang back a little bit, so it was out of square just a little bit. So right here I'm checking the square diagonally, and it was out about 1/4 of an inch out of square. But since all of this is in 1/8 inch gap, it had to be perfect. So I fiddled with getting everything leveled, but then still having enough room to twist the front back to where it belonged. Perfect. I use that industrial double stick tape to mount my drawer fronts on, and then I come back later and screw them on from inside. And as I'm mounting these, you can see those number 2 shims that I told you about in the other video. Using those shims is a huge help because it makes sure that all of my joints are exactly the same. All right, you guys, so here's the finished vanity. Briarcliff job. Here's that finished end panel. Got all those joints nice and even. And again, everything is touch to open. Doors too. Boing. So there you go. She is done. The guest bath, it can't be installed today because they have to put their tile on that wall. So the guest bath vanity is right here in what's going to become the nursery, I guess. So that's it. That's it right there with the doors on. Pretty cool. Good afternoon, you guys. Hope everything's going well. So I just finished putting together this latest video, which was for the last one for the Briarcliff job. And I was thinking that this is the first job on this channel that has gone from start to finish. And you guys have been with me ever since I went over there for the first meeting, got those first pictures and videos of the stuff we were drawing on the wall. You followed the construction all the way through installation. So that's pretty cool. The first job that we've done on the channel from start to finish. So that's exciting. And I appreciate you guys watching, appreciate your support, and hope that you will continue watching. Got a lot of exciting things going on with the Kennesaw job, the Milton house, the little 90s kitchen that's going to be coming up, a couple other smaller things. So a lot going on, but again, I really appreciate your support, and I hope that you continue. If you haven't subscribed already, please do so, and please always drop a comment. If you have any questions, please feel free to ask. And I'm going to try to edit out a lot of the kind of the unnecessary talking and different things that some of the earlier videos had. But in my efforts to shorten the videos, I may skip over something that you have a question about, or something that you may be specifically looking for. If that happens, please leave me a comment, and I will answer your comment to the best of my ability. So anyway, appreciate you watching. You guys have a great weekend, and we'll talk soon. Bye.